Hello, all you lovely, lovely beans out there. So, my last tutorial video on how I make my edits, someone commented asking for a tutorial for iMovie, so that's what I'm gonna do today. Now, iMovie is definitely much simpler, thankfully, than DaVinci Resolve. Whereas DaVinci Resolve, you have to do kind of everything yourself. iMovie gives you a lot of pre-done options and makes editing really easy, except it's like set, so you can't really change that much, but I think it's a good place to start for beginners. So first, starting with iMovie, you can make a new movie or trailer. I usually just do movies, pretty much the same thing. Create a new one. Okay, so right now there's absolutely nothing in my timeline whatsoever. So I'm gonna add in what I'll be editing today. Here we go. So this right here is my wonderful friend Lena's song. Well, her first Jacksepticeye, maybe I think it's the first, but one of the Jacksepticeye songs that she made, and it's absolutely wonderful. She's so talented, and I'm so proud of her. Her YouTube channel is Jacksepticeye Fan, I believe. Again, I'll put a link in the description because I'm so proud of her. She's awesome. Anyways, I'm going to be editing to her song today, actually, and I'm super stoked for it. And we'll see what happens. So for iMovie, right here you have the clip. I just have a black background as of right now because I thought it'd be easier. I already cut down the audio to make sure it's beneath 1 minute, as you can see right here. However, right now, let's say if you wanted to cut out this part right here, you do a right click or two fingers on a Mac. You can split clip to split things in half. Now the problem is you actually split both the visual and also the audio. So in order to not do that, what you would do is, for this bit, specifically for your music, I recommend just having it down here in this music bar right there, so it wouldn't move around. So you would tap or click onto the clip, 2 fingers, and then click detach audio. So now the audio and the visuals are 2 separate things. You can drag it down the bottom, and now your audio is separate from this. So no matter where you move the clip, then no matter where you move the visual, the audio will not remain tied to it. So that's definitely a good thing. So I don't really need that black. Oh, actually, I'm going to keep that because it's going to help me map out where I want the rest of the edit to be. iMovie is a little bit more difficult because you can't really layer that much on it. It's meant for really just simple movies, but I got some tricks up my sleeves to make things snazzier, so I'll show you in a bit. You have to listen to what you're editing to and see where you want to, like I explained in my last video, kind of make the skeleton or kind of map out where you want to make the edits by cutting individual pieces of the black. So that's what I'll do right now. Also, quick tip to zoom in, you can do Control plus, Control minus, but also you can just, this scroll thing right here, you can really zoom in to get a better look at things. Also, if you want to scrub and just kind of go very slowly through the audio to kind of see where you want to cut it perfectly, you can use the arrow keys, and it shows the audio in slow motion. Now I have completely cut up the audio in a way where each clip is like a specific lyric or something, and then I'm gonna make kind of like a lyric music video. I'm excited! Alright, now I need to find out what clips I'm going to use for this and start putting them in so I can show you guys the transitions. Okay. Oh, also a cool thing about iMovie is that it saves automatically. I could X out of this right now and it already been saved, so that's always a good thing. So the thing is with iMovie, when you're putting a clip in, see how it's on top? That is because you can only stack 2 of them on top, but later you're going to just replace the black with the clip on top. It sounds kind of weird right now, so let me just crop this and I'll show you what I mean. As you can see with this specific clip, it has like some excess things like last stream before going on tour and these like the bar down here. You don't necessarily want that for your edit, so what you can do is that you can do the cropping tool right here. You click that, this tool right here, and then it says crop to fill, so then you can crop it to the size you want and move it accordingly. That should be good. And you just click off of it again and it would have cropped. Oop, I see a little piece right there. Let me crop him. What you can also do, let me just explain all these tools. Right here, this is the enhance, this automatically, well, let me read the description right here. This automatically improves the video and audio quality of the selected clips. So if you click this, the computer does the work for you. It's like, oh, this probably looks better than before. Then right here, what you can do is that you can, these are for like split screen, picture-in-picture, green screen kind of things. You can lower the opacity and you can make them fade after a certain amount of seconds too. Over here, you can, this is for quality changing. So like you want to change the color, you do auto, do whatever you like. If you want to do it specifically by yourself, what you can do is that this tool right here, you can just adjust the contrast. So you put this one darker, it would be higher contrast, and the highlight too. And then just kind of mess around with this different things. I want that to be nice and intense and happy. Over here, it's a saturation, put up a little bit more. And here it's like tone, so you can make it cooler and make it warmer. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. And you already cropped here. That's if you want to do stabilizing shaky videos. Oh, this one doesn't have any audio for you to be editing on. This helps edit audio. As does this, also levels. Right here is the speed, so you can speed things up, make them slower, faster, freeze frame. Right here, it's like ×2 speed, or this one is 10% speed. But what you can do also is a custom speed, so you can put how much you want to move it by, and also you can reverse it as well. I just want to keep this one normal right now. And here you have different filters. So let's say this is not enough, you want something else. Then you have flipped, black and white, noir, silent era, western, vintage, blockbuster, all these different ones. Let me see. I think I'm gonna go for vinaigrette for this one. Vinaigrette, oh my god! I think I'm gonna choose this one. I think this would be, I don't know, nice dramatic feel to it. Here's what it looks like normally, and here's what it looks like with it. I dig it, I dig it. You can also do audio effects as well for that one. Okay, now that I'm done like editing this clip, what I can do, and I make sure to trim it exactly to be this size. What you can do is like you just drag it over and automatically it clicks right there and it does it for you. So then once that's done, this is gonna sound weird. It's kind of a weird process, but just again, this backbone here is not necessary, it just helps me keep organized. I drag this down to make it in the main part. Because unfortunately up here, you can't do transitions. iMovie's weird like that. So you move your clip down the front here, and then you delete where the black where it used to be. So now this is in the place of black. Okay, let me get another clip in and I can show you some transitions. Cutting it perfectly, perfect. As you can tell too, I need to crop this bad boy. Oh, so the style for cropping, it's fit, so they're just normal. Crop to fill, that's where you can crop it the way you want to. And also Ken Burns is when it, like, you start off one place and it moves to the other. So for example, it would look like this if we did Ken Burns right now. You are nice, I wish. It's kind of like a slow movement. You can make it zoom in, zoom out, do whatever you like. Now that I got the two clips, I can show you guys transitions. Yay! So over here, I gotta explain, forgot to explain this, sorry. We have media, you have your audio. I don't use these kind of things. They have some songs on there you can pick from that are downloaded on your computer or sound effects. We got some titles here, so I think these are really cool. Like, they're nice and set and pre-made. Like, let's say this guy, if it loads, see? The problem is you cannot move it. So let's say I want to edit this text, blah, 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 I can't move this around. It just stuck that way. That's the only thing that really sucks about iMovie. There's a lot of cool things. There's a lot of cool pre-made things you can do that you don't have to really stress about making yourself, but you can't edit it afterwards. So that sucks, but I don't know. It's, again, good for beginners, I think. You can also choose backgrounds if you want to. But now let's go to transitions. So we have cross dissolve, all these bad boys. These two, they got some spins too. You can drag them in. If you think that transition's a bit too long, what you can do is you click on it, right click, or you click on it, you double click, and then you can change the duration. The minimum amount of seconds it will allow you to do transition for is 0.2 seconds. But just a heads up for like one of my past edits for when Jack, I think, went to, oh, what is it? The Black Panther kind of thing. What I did is like I did cross zoom and I did ripple really, really quickly. So I was able to have like a different effect, I think. If you do the same things fast enough, or you can like do it in between clips, let's say. It has this song, unfortunately, I don't think it's the best one to do some things like that in it, but I can show you anyways. So let's say these are 2 clips, double click, you do it really fast. It has a nice like effect, like a boom, boom, boom. It's good like if you're matching with a beat or something like that, it really works well. So do cross zoom really quick, fast. And also too for ripple effect as well. If you do that fast, it kind of mimics the beat, and then you can just edit towards the beat, and it would work very well too. Anyways, I hope this kind of helped you out a bit with trying to figure out how to do edits with iMovie. Again, like look, there's so many different types of transitions. For DaVinci, you have to make, there's some transitions available, but like you would have to make this a spin transition all by yourself. You have to do the cue one by yourself and swap and all these different things. So again, I think this is a really good place to start. And afterwards, I would think you can move on to more complicated programs like DaVinci Resolve. Anyways, my lovely beans, I hope this helped you out a little bit. And I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day today. I'll see all you dudes and dudettes in the next video. Bye-bye!